Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here um, with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm, and ultimately we begin to get to a good space. And so, what are the things in this Life Lessons 235 we want to look at? Also, if you are looking at life to improve in 2022 and beyond, would love to be able to be of assistance to you in a coaching way, whether it's business, relationships, habit change, habit form change, addiction recovery, all points in between. Would love to be helpful to you. Please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either one will get you in touch with me or a member of my team. We can make something happen for your benefit. First is master your emotions. Look, emotions are indicators. They're just indicators. They don't need to define you. You don't need to describe yourself as an always happy person, an always sad person, an angry person. They can become you if you allow them to become so out of balance that your emotions and your identity are synonymous with each other. But they're meant to be indicators. Positive emotions, indicators of reasons to show gratitude. Negative emotions, indicators of the benefit of connecting on a deeper level with the need to change something and make things happen in a more conducive, positive, progressive way towards that change. It doesn't necessarily mean you're right or wrong to go in that direction. It just means that it's somewhat useful and helpful to know how to magnify yourself only through the things that you're trying to accomplish and kind of be using emotions as indicators in a manner that is helpful. And, um, we can kind of make that go forward in a good and progressive manner. Next thing there is, you can look at or be connected to balance. All things need to be in balance. The, the forces of nature work in a balanced way. That is to say, the sun rises, the sun sets. The tides come in, the tides go out. Animals are born and animals get eaten. It kind of all things happen in balance. And so when you begin to look for balance in your life, then you're living well because then you're running your life and your life isn't running you. The more out of balance we become, the more problems we create for ourselves, the more problems that we experience. The more we try to course correct something that is not going in a positive direction, or that we try to force our will onto a situation or into a series of circumstances, the more likely we are to get further out of balance because sometimes have been outgrown. Sometimes things are not going the way that we intended them to go because they weren't ever going to. Sometimes we've outgrown a person or a situation. Other times we don't have enough knowledge to make a committed long-term connection with what we're trying to accomplish, or we rushed in, or we don't have the emotional commitment to it. You have to run your life. That is, you have to be in control of where your life is going, how your life pans out. And the only way to really truly do that is to identify how you begin to be a person of higher value, a person who knows how to get more out of daily living. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll never make mistakes. It also doesn't mean that you won't have points of frustration. You will. But the difference becomes how do you recover and rebound and balance those things when things aren't going in the exact way that you intended? And what do you do next when something throws you a curveball? Next thing you got to look at is upgrade. Upgrade your skills, upgrade your talents, upgrade your knowledge, upgrade your willingness to learn different people's perceptions and ideas that matter to you. Upgrade the way you see the world around you in a more progressive way, and know that there's always things to learn, there's always ways to grow, there's always things to be done. There's always some way that you can improve the better part of yourself. Um, so that you can become even greater, even better. Now, it doesn't mean you're not beautiful just the way you are. It doesn't mean that you can't ultimately stay where you are if you're more comfortable there, or if you're not ready to move on, or if you're out of balance. It just means always look for ways to grow and develop whenever you can, wherever you can. So hopefully this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.